The story of Korea begins with a legend. It is the tale of Dangun Wangyeom, the mythical founder of Goryeo. Dangun's story is a mix of history and myth. He is said to be the grandson of heaven. The legend says he descended onto Mount Tabaeksan in 2333 BCE. This date is considered the starting point of Korean history. Dangun established his kingdom in the northern part of the Korean peninsula and Manchuria. He called it Gojoseon, meaning Old Joseon. It was the first Korean kingdom. Dangun's reign lasted for 1500 years, according to legend. The legend of Dangun is important for Korean identity. It provides a sense of shared origin for the Korean people. The story emphasizes values like harmony and respect for nature. These values continue to resonate in Korean culture today. Gojoseon emerged as the first significant kingdom on the Korean peninsula. While information about Gojoseon is limited, archaeological evidence and ancient texts provide glimpses into its existence. Gojoseon existed during a time of great change in East Asia. The Bronze Age was giving way to the Iron Age. Gojoseon's people were known for their agricultural skills. They cultivated rice and other crops. They were also skilled metal workers. The kingdom's strategic location along trade routes facilitated cultural exchange. It fostered connections with neighboring societies. During the rule of King Wyman, Gojoseon experienced a period of expansion and prosperity. King Wyman, originally from China, usurped the throne and expanded Gojoseon's territory. However, this expansion brought Gojoseon into conflict with the burgeoning Han Dynasty of China. Tensions between Gojoseon and the Han Dynasty escalated. The Han Dynasty, eager to secure its borders and expand its influence, viewed Gojoseon as a potential threat. The ensuing conflict culminated in the Gojoseon-Han War of 109 to 108 BCE. The war marked a turning point in Korean history. The Han Dynasty emerged victorious. Gojoseon, weakened by internal strife and unable to withstand the might of the Han army, fell. The fall of Gojoseon led to the division of the Korean peninsula. In the wake of Gojoseon's collapse, new powers emerged. Three kingdoms, Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla, rose to prominence. These kingdoms marked the beginning of the Three Kingdoms period, a pivotal era in Korean history. The Three Kingdoms period was a time of intense rivalry and warfare, but also of cultural and technological advancement. Each kingdom developed its own distinct identity and contributed to the rich tapestry of Korean culture. Goguryeo, located in the north, was known for its military prowess and expansive territory. It controlled a vast area that included parts of Manchuria. Baekje, situated in the southwest, fostered cultural exchange with China and Japan. It excelled in art, literature, and Buddhism. Silla, initially the weakest of the three, occupied the southeastern part of the peninsula. Throughout the Three Kingdoms period, alliances shifted and wars erupted as each kingdom vied for control. Goguryeo, with its powerful military, posed a constant threat to its southern neighbors. Baekje and Silla formed alliances to counter Goguryeo's might. Section 5. Silla's unification of the Korean peninsula. Silla, once the weakest of the Three Kingdoms, underwent a remarkable transformation. It rose to prominence under the leadership of King Jin-hung in the 6th century. King Jin-hung expanded Silla's territory and strengthened its military. Recognizing the growing threat from Goguryeo, Silla formed an alliance with the Tang dynasty of China. This alliance proved to be a decisive factor in the unification of the Korean peninsula. In 660 CE, Silla and Tang forces conquered Baekje. 8 years later they defeated Goguryeo. With the fall of Goguryeo and Baekje, Silla achieved the unification of the Korean peninsula. The kingdom entered a new era of peace and prosperity, marking the beginning of the unified Silla period. Section 6. Silla's Golden Age, Cultural and Artistic Flourishing. The unification of Silla ushered in a golden age for Korea. With the peninsula united under its rule, Silla experienced a period of unprecedented cultural and artistic flourishing. Buddhism, which had spread to Korea from China centuries earlier, thrived during the unified Silla period. Silla's rulers were devout patrons of Buddhism. They commissioned the construction of magnificent temples and monasteries, such as Bulguksa Temple and Seokguram Grotto, which stand today as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. These architectural marvels are a testament to the artistic and engineering skills of the Silla people. The arts and sciences flourished during the unified Silla period. Silla artisans excelled in metalworking, ceramics, and textile production. the kingdom's cultural influence extended beyond its borders, reaching Japan and other parts of East Asia. Section 7. The later Three Kingdoms period and the emergence of Goryeo. As the unified Silla period progressed, the kingdom faced internal strife and rebellions. Centralized rule weakened, and local aristocratic families gained power. By the late 9th century, Silla's control over the peninsula began to crumble, leading to the later Three Kingdoms period. During this time, later Baekje in the southwest, and later Goryeo in the north emerged, challenging Silla's authority. A period of renewed conflict and instability ensued as these kingdoms vied for supremacy. Amidst this turmoil, a powerful warlord named Joseon emerged from later Goryeo. In 918 CE, he overthrew the last king of later Goryeo and established a new dynasty which he named Goryeo after his homeland of Goryeo. Section 8. The Goryeo Dynasty, a golden age of Buddhism and innovation. Joseon, the founder of the Goryeo Dynasty, inherited a divided and war-torn peninsula. He was determined to reunify the country and establish a lasting peace. Through a combination of military campaigns and shrewd diplomacy, Joseon succeeded in uniting most of the Korean peninsula under Goryeo rule by 936 CE. The Goryeo Dynasty marked a period of significant cultural and technological achievements. Buddhism, which had flourished during the unified Silla period, continued to thrive under Goryeo patronage. Goryeo rulers commissioned the construction of numerous temples and monasteries, and Buddhist monks played an important role in court life. Section 9. The Goryeo Dynasty's achievements in art, culture, and technology. The Goryeo Dynasty was a time of great artistic and cultural innovation. Goryeo celadon ware, with its elegant forms and distinctive bluish-green glaze, became highly prized throughout East Asia. Metalwork, sculpture, and painting also flourished during this era. One of the most remarkable achievements of the Goryeo Dynasty was the creation of the Tripitaka Koreana, a massive collection of Buddhist scriptures carved onto over 80,000 wooden printing blocks. This monumental project, undertaken in the 13th century, is a testament to the Goryeo people's devotion to Buddhism and their advanced printing techniques. The Goryeo Dynasty also saw significant advancements in science and technology. Korean astronomers developed sophisticated astronomical charts and instruments, and Korean physicians made important contributions to traditional medicine. Section 10. The transition from Goryeo to Joseon. By the late 14th century, the Goryeo Dynasty, which had ruled Korea for over 400 years, began to decline. Internal strife, court factionalism, and corruption weakened the dynasty. External threats, including invasions from the Yuan dynasty of China, further destabilized the kingdom. Amidst this turmoil, a powerful general named Yi Seong-gye emerged. Tasked with repelling Japanese pirates who were raiding the southern coast, Yi Seong-gye instead seized control of the government in 1388. He forced the last Goryeo king to abdicate and established a new dynasty, which he named Joseon in 1392. Section 11. The Joseon Dynasty, a legacy of Confucianism and cultural identity. The Joseon Dynasty, founded in 1392, would rule Korea for over 5 centuries, making it one of the longest-lasting dynasties in world history. Yi Seong-gye, who took the throne named King Taeho, moved the capital to Hanyang, present-day Seoul, and established a new Confucian order. Confucianism, with its emphasis on social harmony, filial piety, and education, became the guiding principle of the Joseon dynasty. The Joseon rulers implemented Confucian ideals in government, education, and society. They established a strict social hierarchy based on Confucian principles. The Joseon dynasty was a period of significant cultural development. The Korean alphabet, Hangul, was created under the patronage of King Sejong the Great in the 15th century. This revolutionary writing system, designed to be easy to learn and